Hi YouTube, I have a special gift edition for the ladies in your family. Now this looks crazy, but don't worry, this is actually for my mom. And as you know, our moms do a lot for us, so I think I'm be visiting her soon, and I'm very excited to give her a gift that I've been wanting to give her for a long time, just to show her my appreciation for the decades of support she's given me. So as we know, this is Louis Vuitton. This is a very old company, headquartered in Paris. I think they were opened before the 1900s. They have a little sketchy history in the past, so I understand if this is not the brand for you. Recently with PETA and during World War II. But that aside, I think this is the most common luxury brand. I think everyone knows, you've been to Paris, you've been to any Louis Vuitton, there's always a line. And if you have a wife like me, or any girls you go with, they always want to check it out. So this is their Emilie wallet. Smelled Emilie, so a little bit different. And it's an Emilie wallet in, they call it the monogram Empreinte, which is their print, not the regular brown. And it's actually navy. I'm not sure if you guys can see based on the lighting here. And it has some red accents here. So without further ado, this obviously has a little gold plated. I don't think it's real gold. This one fits four credit card slots for any of your cards, for your membership credit cards, American Express, 99 Ranch, whatever you guys got, or whatever your giftee is getting. Has three sections, as you can tell. I'm not sure what that is. One section, two section, three section, probably for your cash and whatnot, as well as a coin purse area, or a more secure place in the middle here. Sorry, in the middle here, as you can tell. There's no additional card slots in here, as you can tell. They're just big flaps, so you can put your receipts, extra stuff. I think it fits an iPhone in here too, if you have one of the smaller ones. Nothing else in the back. So if you're wondering if you should get this as a special occasion for one of your friends, your lady friends, either a special lady in your family, either your wife or your mom, or maybe grandma or sister, whoever you want, this wallet is very iconic, but not as iconic as another one, which I'll talk to you about in a second. But this one comes in other colors, such as brown and white. It starts at, everyone knows, very expensive, $575. This exact one cost me about $720. Again, had to put it on the credit card. You guys know how that is. Gotta pay that off slowly. It has gold color hardware here, as well as the red accents. It's 7.5, 3.9, and 10.8 inches in dimensions. It has a pretty thin profile with nothing in there. The sales lady did show me, how it would look kind of, fully packed, and it's a very slim profile. So I think a lot of us might not know anything about that, but kind of talking with my wife, because this is a gift from my mom, she just mentioned that slim is in, because these days with the Apple Pay and everything like that, people are bringing less cards. So this one only has 4 cards. I thought it was actually very little. I personally have a lot of cards, but she said that should be fine. It's made of genuine cowhide leather. There's some PETA considerations here, but I leave that to you guys. Zip coin purse, and if you're gonna buy something like this, Emilie LV wallet, we're gonna have to comparison shop, and the one we have to compare with is actually their more iconic version, which is called the Sarah wallet, which is a, I guess, bigger version, slightly bigger in dimension, more expensive. I think it starts around 600, goes all the way to about 1,000. I think the same print like this in the Sarah wallet, which is a different wallet, which is the other wallet, comes out around just a shade under 1,000. I think $990. The cons of that, I actually went to the actual store, and the sales associates, they're very nice. I guess it's their job, but they're selling you very expensive stuff, so I guess they want to be very nice. But still, very nice sales associate. She did show me their profile, and while the Sarah wallet has way more of these card slots, I think they have like 12 card slots. They do not, and they actually have this additional little flap in the back, which doesn't zipper up, but you know, the extra flap. It actually made it quite bulky. So if I can kind of show you, it actually, without anything in there, it actually makes it quite bulky. I would say like almost 50% more bulky. So I don't think my mom will like that. She's just kind of a minimalistic guy, and I think my wife agreed that this profile makes it just looks more modern. The Sarah Wall also has like some kind of, like, the design is more like a V, so I guess that's a little bit more iconic. But it has the same basic color choices. But for only you guys know, the ladies that you're buying this for. So, or lady, actually, no ladies. I'll definitely recommend going to the store and taking a look at both and see which one would fit her style. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very expensive wallet. I don't know, you know, how many of us can justify something like this, but it's a gift, and the ladies like this stuff. I guess that's what I've gotten. I went to a lot of stores. I asked a lot of my friends, and I forced my wife to see, you know, what is a good gift for a milestone gift, if you will, because my mom's almost retiring. As I said, she did a lot for me, you know, even today. So I would like to get her something nice. And believe it or not, there's way more expensive stuff we could be buying them. So, you know, they're the LV, you know, bags, they start at like, you know, $5,000, right? So this is something, a little taste of luxury that I can afford, you know, with some effort. And I think my mom will appreciate it, and I think she'll have good use out of it, because, you know, who doesn't need a wallet, right? So I think this would be a good choice. One thing I was mentioned before was this part here. It comes in different types of colors as well as material. I was told that the metal one will probably wear the best, because they have some special color ones here, but it's more cloth, so the cloth will actually wear down over time as you're kind of constantly using it. So I think this one will last years to come, okay, at least a decade, and it's very iconic. She will know what it is. Her friends will know what it is. I mean, you'll obviously know what it is now. But this is a review, my impression, in case you are also interested, because I know, you know, everyone, we always know under what we should get for our significant others, the ladies in our lives, and it's hard and it's expensive, and we don't want to buy something that they don't like. You know, it turns out we don't know enough about the fashion, we don't know enough about the scene, and we buy something incorrect, and we buy something that, you know, we spend a lot of money on, and it turns out, you know, they really don't use it that much, or they wish they had something different. But this, I think, is a very safe choice for us that don't really know, you know, the fine luxury goods and things like that. I think this is a very safe choice, and I think everyone will will be okay with this at the minimum, if not ecstatic. I hope my mom is ecstatic, but she's okay with this. I'll be happy, because, as I said, I'm not an expert on these kind of stuff. So that's it. Hope it helps. You guys have a great week, and see you next time.